Hey everybody, welcome back to some AKG123 videos, Pokemon Auto Chess ELO Climb. Let's just jump right into some gameplay here. So I have a really good one here for you guys. Thanks for tuning in. I think, and maybe even I know that you guys are going to enjoy this one. It's one of my most exciting games that I've ever had in my career, personally, just saying that. So we jump right in the Wild Fighting Light portal. Um, that's a cool start. I haven't really played any fighting or wild. I guess I played fighting, but not wild or light in a little while. Um, Something embarrassing happened a couple minutes ago. I started trying to record this video that I just mixed and mastered, but I just started recording over the last week's video that I already put out, and it was only until like 6 rounds in that I realized, hey, wait, I've done this before. Anyway, speaking of that video, thank you guys. We take Eevee here, which could be interesting later on. And speaking of that, thank you guys for all the support on the last video. That was the best one that we ever did in terms of views, and I was really happy to see that. Thank you guys for watching, tuning in. I hope you're enjoying the content because I really like making it. So I have a lot of fun, and to see that some people are maybe watching it, that brings me joy. YouTube said that it hit the homepage algorithm. There's like a little AI assistant they have now. I can ask it, why did this video do good? So for whatever that reason is, thank you guys for clicking on it and coming to check out the channel. Um, but yeah, that's pretty much it. So yeah, I'm pretty happy about that. I'm ecstatic actually, and I think we're following it up with a really good video here. So we're in this kind of I think this is a Numel region, but I forgot to kind of talk about it when I moused over earlier. We have 9 right now, so it would be nice to sell and get to 10. We have the Flareon Firestone, so interesting start. I don't... I'm not going to play Baby, so Azrael can go. I'm not going to play Bug or Poison, so Weedle can go. And now, maybe I should take the Clink, but sounds like maybe I don't really want to play Artificial Steel anyway. So now we think about what we're going to get. We could take the Magnet and have Muscle Band. Oh, what a snag. Alright, so actually that's really important that we got that away from that Clefable guy. That's a great start. So I don't typically play the Eevees. I don't think I've played Flareon before, but I'm trying to just do different new things that I haven't done in this game, because I think there's so many uh, ways to play, right? There's a lot of different play styles you can explore. So we're not leveling up to 4 here, unless I do that, but it seems like I'm not. We could give that to Flareon right away. We're just sticking at 3, huh? I mean, there, yeah, okay, that's what I would have at least liked. The reason for that is it's just another fire unit, so it benefits from the synergy, but oh my gosh, that Rattata is, kind of deadly, huh? At least we're gonna take out, if we targeted the other Rattata. Wait a minute, Flareon. Okay, I did not expect that. Probably could have bought the Mareep there to optimize, but that's fine. I don't know if we're gonna take, now we have light, right? We have Mareep already. We do like field. I don't know if we're gonna take. I mean, that also, maybe we want this, but not for the Pokemon, just for the item. Just so we have a real big, tanky, bulky Flareon. I think that, that sounds fun to me. And we're not gonna play Mareep. Really? I guess that gets us to Field 3, which maybe I'm valuing Field instead of Fire right now. You know what? And with the light spot there, I like it. I think this actually ends up better than if I had gone Fire on this turn. Like if I had gone Fire on this turn, I don't know if I would have won. But Flareon with that light spot, and then a nice backline is really cooking for us. So this is pretty cool so far. New kind of opening unlocked. Okay, what do we do with this? Nothing really on this turn for us. We could roll. Or we could just sit pretty. Now we don't have light. I would like to get light back. So hopefully I realize that. No, I don't know. I guess not. I guess not. And if we lose this one, we know why, but we're not going to because our good friend GODs has not put any items on his guys. He does have a nice artificial start though, for sure, with the correct Burmy, right? But we'll check back in with him. All right, so what were the ads? Mime Junior is in. Nothing really that helps us. Was there a field? I didn't quite catch. Okay, thank you. I needed some impetus for uh, getting light back in there, and that works. Would love another evolution, but we don't get it. But we have two guys we can use right there, which I'm happy about. Could probably sell the Charmanders and just pick up these two, because I might put in Chimchar before Charmander. That's interesting. I've never thought about that in a vacuum, which one I'd rather have, because both of them are just giving me fire, and I don't think either of them would give me... I'm not going to use Dragon. There's no room for Dragon in my team. There's no room for human fighting. Anyway, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Right now we're steamrolling everybody with this big bulky Flareon. We have 30. Alright. Okay, Meowth is always interesting, but it is field. But I maybe don't want to bring him in? Oh, that's tough. Now other people can use him, and if they use him a lot, like on a normal team or whatever, they can get a lot of money. But I haven't checked and seen what other people are doing, and I think it's probably fine anyways. You can't be that busted. I like the team so far. I feel it's pretty strong. Everybody's evolved too. We've gotten really lucky. Only stage 8, and we have 3 of the evolutions already. I mean, 4 evolutions, I guess, if you count Flareon, right? Shiny Spinnerack, that looks cool. Okay, that's pretty good. I feel like I've gotten a full odds shiny Spinnerack playing my Pokemon Gold cartridge when I was younger, or maybe it was when I was older and on like a ROM. But the only real for sure full odds shiny that I've gotten was on Emerald, which maybe has higher shiny odds, right? 1 in 4,000 instead of 1 in 8,000. But I soft reset my Game Boy for like 2 whole days as a kid. And just sitting on the couch going over and over until I finally got the shiny Torchic, and that was the greatest playthrough of Emerald I've ever had. Good times. And I see a lot of like memories of that come up because everybody's playing the Fire Red Leaf Green on their Switches, which is very cool that those got released. I still have Leaf Green cartridge working on my working Game Boy Advance. Showing my age here. Alright, but we get the dub. Thinking about hitting the wiki. Maybe the mood board team planner. So what do we want for stage 10? I mean, we get Heat more, right? From one of these fire field portals. That's what they're right in there. Oh, he might have... That's our buddy List. He might have been upset that we took that portal, but sucks to suck. Okay, we don't get Heatmore. We get Lapras, but we're not playing anything close to that. I mean, Lapras is just like one of those busted units in the game right now. We're taking Torkoal. There's really no choice. So, I think at this point I don't really want Torkoal. I would have much preferred like a field. I think I was wishing that I went in the field portal instead of the fire portal. But, however, let's see how this plays out. Probably get rid of Meowth. Yep, there we go. We can roll one more. And now we wait. Let's see what other people picked. Is there uniques? I think we're still gonna use Flareon as our main carry, but Torkoal will be strong enough on his own. Um, I think the extra casting from the light is gonna help Flareon a lot, because I don't know actually if his ability, it raises attack. I think it raises attack for the whole team. So Flareon is actually like a really great support unit in that way. And that's why I gave it all these tanky items so it can stay alive. Okay, nothing for us here, but what do we want to pair with Magnet? Like, we can have Punching Glove, we can have Lucky Dice, or Loaded Dice, and the Razor Fang. And I don't, I'm not sure which of these is best. We get Magpie, which is nice. Cell Shuppet. I don't know if I want Punching Glove, but like, I want tanky items on Torkoal, the same stuff that I have on Flareon. That's what I would really like. But the Charcoal can maybe make a Shell Bell or something down the line, so we're gonna stick with that. Oh, I don't like this Cramorant. Crit Cramorant. Let's see if Flareon can live against it. Ow. 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 Oh, that was a big one. And there's the Poliwhirl ability. Oh, we're fine though. He didn't even die. Torkoal's doing a lot. The team is just tanky. Like, I should look at the damage blocked right now, but it's really good. Well, what am I doing? What are we doing? Items. What do I... Oh! Yeah, I don't know what my thought process was for looking at the items there, but look at what we have here. Electrizer, Incense, oops, and Running Shoes. So that's gonna let us make one of our Pokemon into a field type. And we're not gonna take the terrain extender because there's no fire terrain for whatever reason, but we are definitely taking the Running Shoes. And we're gonna slap those bad boys right out of Torkoal. Maybe I can make the thumbnail like Torkoal with shoes on. I bet I could do that. I'm gonna do that. You guys are gonna like it. And hopefully this will hit the homepage again, but we'll see. I'll be happy regardless to see a Torkoal with shoes on his feet. So, I mean, that's good, because Torkoal is another tanky frontline unit. He's going to out-survive people, which is the whole deal with field, right? Every time one of your field Pokemon dies, your other field Pokemon gets stronger. So Torkoal, his ability is going to make him jump, put out smoke, so he's going to survive. So will Flareon, and Flareon's also casting its ability over and over, so hopefully those two are just, like, see our backline. This is all actually perfect example. Our backline gets dived. Those two stay alive. They just get stronger and stronger. It seems like a lot of people in this lobby are playing Dark, so I think maybe that's why this has worked so well so far. We are Tyranting right now. Had a really good early game, and you see how we're making 15 gold in one round, so we are rich beyond our wildest dreams. Still in this normal region. And we almost have the final Chandelure, the final evolution. We just need 3 more. We're not really playing, like, if we're not playing Chimchar, we're not playing Torchic, as much as I love Shiny Torchic. I should get, I wonder if I have enough shards to get, like, the Shiny Torchic icon. That would be really cool, even if it's not, like, the emoting one. I would love that. Okay. Wow! Oh my goodness! Sorry, I was rambling over that really good fight, but if that Charmeleon casted more time, I might have been cooked. But I mean, Torkoal was full health still, but Flareon hanging on by a thread there with the Lampent in the back. All right, so we can upgrade to Magmar, who's actually a really strong unit, especially as an ability caster. They will do some damage. Okay, this guy, Geodes, has a Shed Shell Clang. So, Shed Shell is cool, but it is like a huge nerf to lose 50% of your health. So, I prefer it on backliners, right? That's what makes sense. If it's gonna nerf your health, you want somebody who's not gonna get attacked in the first place. Alright, so we could get another muscle band here, which is really good. There's also opportunity for some crit and stuff, but like I said before, we want to make Torkoal tanky. So, that was always gonna be what we were gonna do. You know, that's just the kind of guy I am. So I don't really know if we're gonna mag mortar, but you know, you pick it up just in case. We're not gonna take the Vulpix. Are we going to? I like the light, so I don't really want to lose it. But we can always replace Mareep with Shanks if we don't get Ampharos later. We want to keep Chandelure Lampent because it's fire, light. We don't necessarily, but there's a lot of like, I mean, just the Shanks gives us that angle, right? Because then we have fire, light, field, and we'd have 2 light, 1 fire, 1 field from just 2 units. Here we go up against GODs. Uh-oh. I don't like the looks of this. Yeah, see, if Torkoal and Flareon both go down, we are in trouble. We just didn't have enough damage, I think, to keep up with them there. That Klefki was doing a lot. Maybe it wasn't the damage. Maybe we just needed more frontline. And we did a lot of damage ourselves, but it didn't feel like we got back to their backline. I think the Aegis Slash is really strong, so that was probably tough to break through. Sounds like we are almost at Mag Mortar. Or not sounds like, but looks like. Okay, so we're not going to Ampharos. Great unit. Why am I doing that? Oh, Fire 6. Okay. So we get to Fire 6. That's helpful. We're not going to Ampharos. We can replace with Shanks later. This guy's Great Tusk, right? Scary guy. I always lose Torkoal, or lose sight of him. I guess that's his whole shtick, right? Alright, we clean up this guy. No problem. We would love to see our Nummel. We haven't seen Nummel yet, even though we've been in the Nummel region the whole game, right? Centurid if we want more field. It may be a mistake going for the Magmar, because maybe you should prioritize field over fire, but maybe not. It's a great unit. And we just have to take what we get here, which is grass or charcoal. And I go charcoal. And let's see, is that the right choice? It's Gracidia Flower, Protective Pads, or Red Orb, Punching Glove. So this actually... Oh, we finally get the Nummel. Nice. Huge. Now we just need 1 more field. In any case, yeah, I'm deciding what, you know, what does more damage? Punching Glove or Red Orb? And, you know, I thought about making Punching Glove for a while, but I decided that I was gonna not make Red Orb, but actually just hold pat. And this, proves to be the most important decision of my game, maybe. Other than getting the running shoes for Torkoal. We do get overwhelmed by the poison team here with Poipole. Maybe not. Wow, okay. Never mind. The backline really popped off there. I thought it was gonna be over, but I guess Quilava did a lot after taking all the field losses and beefing up. But okay, that's really good. That's really good. But yeah. So not building those items yet, right? Because we are gonna pick our legendary soon. Oh, that's wonderful. So there's a lot of fire field overlaps. This is a great synergy to play. We're 1 away from Typhlosion too. Unfortunately, we're not in Hispian Typhlosion region, but this is really good. We haven't gotten any Litwicks in a while, which is unfortunate. Because we would like to have the light still, but that's fine. And what is this? Dark team with a Smeargle in the back, and Smeargle, who's Smeargle even copying? Not sure. But we seem okay. We seem okay. We just have to finish off the Smeargle. Can we do that? Uh-oh. Shoot. Crud. Flick. Okay, we lost. That's too bad. But we do get the Litten. and we could throw the Litten in instead of Magmar, and that would give us 6 fire, 6 field. And this is like, that's what I was kind of worried about, right? And now I'm thinking about punching Glow out a Red Orb again, right? Which one? Which one do I do? Which one do I do? Oh, no. Just wait. Just wait. Just be patient. Just be patient. See who you get, and then you can make a more informed decision. Yeah. Just be patient. Just have patience. That's what this game is all about. It's about gambling. It's about Pokemon. It's about friendship, and it's about being patient. And now we decide, right? We have a nice little fire. We missed that fire ground one. Fire ground could be cool just because we have the Torkoal Nummel. Oh, instant. Sorry, I looked away for a second, but instant. That's why we waited. That's why it's so important. And that's why we waited. And now we have Groudon. And I don't think anybody can mess with us. And we probably want to finish digging those holes before we move away, right? We're at 4 field now, when we could be at more field. Could we be? Whatever. We get to 8 fire. And then when we get one more, then we could go to 6 field. And yeah, this is... I think we lean into fire, right? Because Groudon's fire. With the red orb. Oh, what a monster. A 3rd muscle band. How did we even get that? I'll put that magnet on somebody afterwards, but see how this goes for now. Our backline gets dived. Imagine if we had the running shoes for Groudon. Groudon as a field unit actually would be quite monstrous. Uh-oh. Alright, Flareon, we need you to take over. This Cramorant is like a serious problem. Yeah, unfortunate. We'll have to figure out something to beat these guys. In the meantime, however, we are still 1 away from Typhlosion. We've been 1 away from Typhlosion for a while. We've only gotten 1 Numble, so our luck did kind of dry out. We don't have a light anymore, which is also unfortunate. So we really need to get to 9. ASAP, and I don't know what I'm doing there because I definitely need to finish those digging holes. There you go. There you go. I think I was moving people around because, and Groudon should definitely be on the deeper holes, because that's how ground works. But I think the reason I was moving away is because I no longer had the light spot, and I wanted to shift over to the left because that's where everybody was. These guys have the red orb Groudon too? Oh no, that's just their Zoroark. That makes sense. And they beat us. Uh-oh. Ladies and gentlemen, we are officially on a losing streak. What can we do to get past this? There's a fire stone, which could be very, very interesting. And a lot of the other items just get taken anyways. I don't know what I want. I don't know if I want... So, okay, Salt Vest is off the table now. And I see this guy charging over for Polynomicon. Shout out Polynomicon and Smite. It's actually called Pokenomicon in this game though, but... Yeah, Torkoal digs up 1 gold. So, okay, so we end up with that. Maybe we could have done something cool with the Firestone, but honestly thinking about it, like, I don't know. Like, we would have had Fire Shinx, I guess, but what would that have allowed us to do? Like, would we have... We wouldn't take anybody out at this point. Like, I guess we could take out Litten, but, like, that feels like a waste, you know? Feels like we should focus more on putting... So, anyway, I think the item, like, we don't need it to complete any synergies, but we have to go to 9 regardless, so... Yeah, that's my thought process there. And these guys actually do have a different Groudon than us, but Flareon seems to be holding his own against them. And our Groudon is pretty strong, but... Oh, wait a minute. Wow. And, oh, that was Torkoal alive still. So, yeah, these guys are getting pretty strong as the game goes on. What am I gonna do with this guy? Probably sell him. I don't think he really fits. Unless we're not going light anymore? Wow. You know, we set up that whole, like, little light angle for such a long time. And sometimes it hurts to let go of it, but sometimes it's the right choice. So you can move forward. We give our little fire shard to Ground on, because, you know, we have second most health in the lobby, so we can afford to use those and play our synergy, right? So Groundhog's taking a lot of hits up there, which is good. And where's Torkoal? Torkoal went down. And now we get, okay, so we get some good revenge against this Klefki team. Actually, the Fletchling Bird did a lot better than I thought. So maybe they're pretty good. Should try using them more. We're now at stage 23. The herd is starting to thin. We get another Litten, which is nice. If we could get that evolution. We're getting a lot of Cocos, which is too bad because we're not really playing that. Keep throwing down the fire shards. You know, we're at 43. We probably only have like 2-3 possible losses that we could take anyways. Fire shard doesn't make too big of a difference. So we're minus 6 health from fire shards right now. And let's go ahead and lose to the legendary birds because they have insane items. What the heck? I'm the only one who lost? Oh my goodness. See, I don't understand that. How can I be at the top of the lobby and then be the only one who lost to these guys? So what? So it looks like they just got regular items. And not like a golden item for beating the shiny itemed legendary birds. Unfortunate, but not the end of the world. We're down an item. But we have the power of friendship. And we get the Shinx. And I should probably use my fire shard again, but maybe not. I only have 29, so really like 2 losses is all I can sustain. We go up against our friend Liss. Let's see if they survive. Really getting into crunch time here. Groudon's doing numbers, lots of damage. Very good. Somehow still alive. That is actually has to be 1 health. That's pretty funny. Good win. 2 people on 4 HP. Another one. Yeah, because we're gonna lose. We can only lose twice at this point. Whether we're at 29 or 26, it's the same story. So we roll down a little bit. We get another Numble finally. Yeah, I think that's a good choice. We're not. We should. Okay. Nice. And we get the Fletchling, so we're gonna hold still here. How long have we needed this Typhlosion? Actually, since the past like 14 rounds, we haven't gotten a single Cyndaquil. How unlucky. And we just needed 1. Okay. Oh, no. So Yveltal is really strong. It heals itself. 12 health now. We're close to beating that guy, but not quite. What do we need to be great? To be truly great? What do we put as our Groudon's last item? You betcha. Shell Bell. And that's great, because look how much damage he does. He's our top damager. He's also probably our top tank. He has the most health. Oh, and we get the, Fletchinder? What is the second one called? Dude, we need that Ditto. My goodness. So, yeah, so at this stage of the game when I'm at 12 health, I tell myself, we're not getting to Magmortar. Right, and... Oh. Take the Typhlosion. So lots of choices here, right? We could evolve Litten, we could evolve Numble, we could evolve Typhlosion. We're gonna evolve Typhlosion. And maybe the optimal play would have been to sell the Numble and the Litten and then buy the Shinxes. so we guarantee or hopefully don't lose this round. It's looking really close. They have a camera up that's like spewing flames on the whole battlefield, but look at Flareon go! What a clutch from our boy, and also Typhlosion doing big numbers at the end there, so that was really good. We got quite lucky. And now we face this legendary trio. And next turn we could get the Luxio. And hopefully we can get Camerupt and the tier 2 for Litten. But it's really close now. Only 3 people, 11, 6, and 4 health left. We won our last one, but that person's out of the game now. So we did beat the person first, but we lost to that dark team. So we're scared. Definitely pretty scared. Alright, green orb should be good here. Just give the whole team a little bit more sustain. Give it to Typhlosion. He's smack in the middle so he can affect everybody. We get Luxio and roll down. No, roll down, no. So no Camerupt and no Litten. Like what? Whether 6 health or 3 health doesn't matter. So throw that on the last fire shard and alright. Here we go. This is what it comes down to. This is the Johto photo finish. If you guys have never seen that episode of Pokemon, go back and give it a go. It's from the Johto leaks. Alright. Luxio goes down, Groudon's still up, Flareon's still up, Torkoal's still up. They're all... Alright, we're looking good here. We win this one. And he beat my ghost. So we're still losing to that dark team. And we have to do something. We could commit Ritual Seppuku with the Fire Shard. Yes! We did it. We don't get both of them, but we get one of them, and that could be all the difference. Oh. No, I won't do it. I actually don't know if that would end my game, but I feel like it would, and I don't want to play with fire like that. Good luck, buddy. Here's everybody stacked up in the back there, and we just have to pray. We just have to pray. See if Camerupt gets his cast off. It looks like he's about to. Groudon's still alive. Oh no. Oh no. Oh wait. Oh wait! Yeah. A little anticlimactic on my end here, but how about that? How about that last second clutch from Groudon when we thought all hope was lost? He was on 1 health, as he'd been before, but, you know, like he does every time, like Bam Adebayo putting up 83, he just said, you know, this is my game, and I'm gonna win, and nobody's gonna stop me. So, that was that. Thank you guys for watching, I hope you enjoyed. And I'll see you guys next time. See our ELO here. We're climbing back up. That's what this channel's all about. Don't forget. Alright. Thank you guys and see you next time.